Good morning, guys, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my Instagram live. It's Sunday. Welcome to week 10, okay, of your journey to financial freedom. All right, so please do a shout out to everyone around the world that Chief, your one and only Chief, is back online, okay, with his Instagram live Sunday. Let me do my usual shout out. Dark Miss, my loyalist, how are you, dear? All right, and Abya Damaldin, Vicky Ras, how are you, dear? Avadesh Gupta, the one and only Ibn Abbas, AVP in the house. Shakib Hussain, all right. Norel Huda, all right. Shahib, Alak Maridas, Basil Joy, how are you guys doing? Alright, Sangmesh, Unbelievable Pawan, Sharifov, Official, QNet Official, Rita in the house, Vinil, Tuwakunan, Shaz, Daules Showa, Privyet, Dauka 2017, I'm doing fine, Pacific, alright. Okay, QNet official again. Ganga Manoran, the V official. Loreen, how are you, dear? Okay, Chandra Shekhar, Elisar, Muhammad Zaghudi, Ashraf Muhammad Kanchan, 1172. Anwar Edakulam. Alright, I am 3D. Love you too. Nia Putri Hero, apa kabar? Alright, Aditya Savant, love for Mumbai, Bindu Winkling, alright, Sam Gulati, Gautam Solan, Amol Patel, J.R. Meyer, my brother and best friend. How are you, J.R.? Alright, Ravinder, Hashil, Alak Maridas, Shehzad, Pakian, Kapil, the V official showing me the globe of the planet. Because we're going to conquer the world. Nazreen, how are you? My most consistent TAT. Azma, how are you? Vignesh, Mishchal, Chinkili. Alright. Ilham, Majid, how are you? Nisha Kadel, Danraj, Rami. Alright. I miss your face too, Lauren. Challenges versus Avinash. Hey, that's a cool one, huh? Challenges versus Avinash. Hari Krishna, Lokesh, Rashmi, right? Noreluda again. How are you guys? Okay, welcome to Instagram Live with your one and only Chief. Alright, Patman Senati Raja in the house. It's a cool, quiet Sunday in Malaysia. It's been raining. It's nice weather. I haven't slept a wink. Okay, again, I want to do a shout out for all the corporate warriors in the V, okay, who've been busting their bottoms off, okay, working on VCon Connect. And today, I'm mainly going to be speaking, all right, to you guys about the magic of VCon. And I think what is lacking is the ability for anyone to truly explain the power of VCon. And all of you guys are logging on from around the world. And there's one thing you all need to understand is that network marketing, this journey of network marketing, entrepreneurship, it's very different from the traditional sense. And I've explained this many times. Before that, I forgot. Let me greet everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Alright, namaste, wanakam, privyet. Alright, bonjour to everyone from West Africa. Greetings to everyone from East Africa. Privyet to Central Asia, Russia. Marhaba to Turkey. Salam to Iran. Vigets and greetings to everyone in QN Europe. Alright, apa kabar to my warriors in Indonesia. Aibowan to Sri Lanka. Alright, namaste to everyone else, Nepal, Pakistan, alright, greetings to Vietnam, alright, and everyone around the world, okay, I hope I didn't miss out any specific greetings, And greetings to everyone from all over Tanzania. You're back again. All right, Kazakhstan, Morocco. Let me do a shout out. Okay, Tunisia is there. Russia, London, Paris. All right, my most loyal Instagram live follower. All right, okay, we have Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, India. We have Pakistan, we have Nepal, we have Sri Lanka, we have Turkey, Tunisia, Egypt, UAE, Saudi. All right, okay, Comoros. We have Ghana, unbelievable. We have Tanzania again. Greetings. Indonesia, apa kabar? Malaysia is there. We have many countries from Europe, Spain, France, Sweden, Germany. Okay, unbelievable. London again. You guys are rocking it. Okay, my greetings to all my unbelievable warriors in Iran, Kurdistan, Afghanistan, Lebanon is there. Okay, Syria, how you guys doing? Okay, Yemen, I love you guys. All over the world, unbelievable guys. All right, everyone from around the planet. This is like the United Nations of network marketing, guys. All right, so let's start. Okay, firstly, I love you guys, and I'm super excited because it's only 1 week's time where I get to speak, and we are doing our numbers right now, and we are going to be reaching close to over 300,000 people. The last VCC, we reached about 250,000, and the number is getting higher and higher. Unbelievable! All right, and I'm so excited. Don't get me wrong. I think doing VCon Connect, all right, in front of the camera is very different from walking onto that stage. And the last VCC, which we did in September, okay, and I was doing my modules, I was introducing Dato Sri Japa, our great, unbelievable founders, and me and Dato Sri were talking behind the scenes before VCon started whether we would be able to adjust. You understand? It's not easy. Because you're speaking to a camera, there's no audience, there's no mojo, there's no energy from the crowd. And guys, me and Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, we've been doing this for 22 years. So we are reasonable experts, but the three of us, all right, and all the V partners, I believe, it was our first time doing a VCon Connect. All right, we have done trainings on Zoom and all that, but I think that's different. This is VCon. This is the mothership. You understand? This is the biggest event in QNet and the V and Q lifestyle history, but also the biggest event in network marketing history. All right. And it was weird in the beginning to look at the camera. And I just want to give you a description. Okay. The whole studio is dark and you're standing there with spotlights on you. And thank God I have somebody like Kalai, my dear friend, who's always there looking at somebody I can connect with. Because speaking to a camera is something I'm comfortable with, but VCon, I think you got to transfer the magic, you got to transfer your heart through that camera. And me, Dato Sri and Japa was speaking so many times, and I said, Dato, I will practice the same advice you gave me 22 years ago. The greatest advice, and all of you should hear this, all right? You know that I never prepare before I speak. Maybe I think a little bit, okay, who's the crowd, what should I say? But I never prepare. And usually before I jump onto my Instagram live or Wednesday message or anything, I'm doing things in life. I could be on a call with JR 2 minutes before my Instagram live or 2 minutes before I record my Wednesday message. I've even answered the phone in the middle of Wednesday message. And many years ago, and today I'm comfortable, guys. And all of you have to understand that whether you like it or not, speaking is a fundamental aspect of your network marketing journey. You cannot escape it. You know, it has to be the skill. And maybe you don't have to speak on stage to thousands of people, but you definitely have to speak to 15, 20 people at home, in a coffee shop, doing your presentation or doing the 8 basic building blocks. And I, believe it or not, had fear of public speaking. The first time I went up and spoke, I remember, if you know my story, the presentation I did, because the speaker was stuck in traffic, my knees were shaking. I had butterflies killing each other in my stomach, okay? And I remember after that, I went to Dato Sri and I said, Dato Sri, if this is a requirement in network marketing, I'm going to fail because I feel so afraid, so unprepared. And all of you feel this way. There's nobody who's a natural public speaker. That's total bullshit. It doesn't exist. All right? And Dato Sri sat me down and he said, this is fear, Patman. Right? And fear is your greatest enemy to max out, to speaking publicly, to building your organization. But where is this fear coming from? This fear is only coming from the fact you are fearful of what people think of you. This is the greatest fear in network marketing. This is the greatest fear of life, where you fear the opinions of others. You seek the approval of others in everything you do. And especially speaking on stage, you expect some reciprocation from the crowd saying that you are a great speaker or you're not. You understand? And that fear paralyzes you from speaking. So Dato Sri sat down with me, all right, in the early days where I used to go and counsel with him almost every night, late night. And he told me, Patman, all right, why are you doing this? You're doing this to help change lives, not to impress the crowd. This is not a public speaking competition. You understand? This is not TED Talks or whatever. This is you speaking to people who you want to convey the beauty of network marketing, the amazingness of QNet. And you really sincerely want to help them change their lives. Right? And therefore, the only way you can do that, the only way you can actually communicate this is to always speak from your heart and have no fear of the consequence of what you say. You understand? And I decided to always go up and speak from my heart. Now, not everyone in the crowd loves what I say, agrees with what I say, or claps or cheers, but it doesn't matter. It's impossible to satisfy everyone on the planet or everyone around you. So I decided that I will speak from my heart. Regardless of what people think of what I say, or what people think of who I am, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm speaking from my heart, and I'm doing this with sincerity to help others, then you can do no wrong. So my advice to you is speak from your heart. So last VCC, Dato looked at me and he reminded me of his advice. So today, I'm comfortable in front of one camera, 10 cameras, my mobile phone. I'm holding my Apple Mini 12 right now. Okay, and it's the same. I'm talking to you guys from my heart. You are my family. All right, I love you guys, and I just try my best to convey a little bit of my knowledge that I've learned from Dato Sri Vijay Japa, my experience on this journey that you are just starting, or midway, or quarter way, and just share a little bit of what I feel and what I know, guys. That's about it. All right, so the first thing you have to understand that VCC is coming, and VCC or VCon used to be something I would tell people, you decide whether you should come or not. I always said that. I don't like forcing people to do anything, including signing up. I lay the facts. I answer their bloody questions. Alright? But I will never need to force, because I don't think you need to force anyone for something as great and unbelievable as QNet, as network marketing, e-commerce, entrepreneurship. And the same way, VCon is the most magical event on the planet. Guys, it's the Disneyland of network marketing. Alright, and I'll tell you a story. I don't know about other network marketing companies. A lot of people do some research and they all come and tell me, Chief, I know this company, that company. Why? I don't need to know about other companies. I know QNet. I know the V. I know VCon. That's all I need to know. Alright. And one time JR invited an American consultant to come and help us. Alright. We always are humble enough. We empty our cups to learn from anyone. And this American consultant came and met me, and I'm lousy at consultants. Without JR, I don't think I'll be able to communicate with the outside world. And JR and I were talking to the guy was giving advice, and JR said, please come for our VCon. Alright? And he said, JR Patman, I've seen thousands of network marketing events. I said, okay, this guy must be great. I said, doesn't matter, come bro. So we invited him to our VCon, alright, at Bukit Jalil, and he came. Alright, to VCon. And we were doing our normal stuff. And the opening day, I would see him standing at the corner of the VIP room, looking at our stage, looking at you guys, our crowd. His jaw was on the floor, guys. And after that, after I finished night one, I went up to him and he said, Patman, I have been around for 40 years. I have seen every network marketing event in the United States of America and other parts of the world. I have never seen anything as unbelievable, as magical as the VCon of Dato Sri Vijay. And that's when I knew that we had something special. That VCon, alright, is something magical, guys. It can never be duplicated. It is just unbelievable. And I used to tell people you have a choice, right? Because I don't like to force. But today I'm telling all of you on this call, all right, and those who are going to watch the recording of this on the grid of my Instagram, VCon is no longer a choice. It is a necessity. That means at every juncture from here you start and here is max out. You go through many breakthroughs. You cross many lines in your mind. You have realizations. You get power to build unbelievable organizations. And VCon is one of those lines you have to cross every year. So today I tell people, VCon is no longer a choice. You come to VCon, you come back home, or you will not max out. That every VC, AVP, and V partner, every max out king and queen will attribute their success, their breakthrough, their realization, the click. They will attribute it to VCon. So from today onwards, when you promote VCon, don't make it a choice. Make it a necessity. If you don't come, you're going to fail. You understand? You will not succeed in network marketing. Now, this is what I believe. Because I've seen this for 22 years. Well, we started VCon 2001. So 20 years. I've seen this, guys. All right? I, as your chief, as your upline, all right, I am a result of VCon. All right? I remember seeing Dato and Japa at the first VCon in Bali. And we had only 200 and 300 people in the crowd. And I already felt unbelievable. Greetings to New Zealand. Unbelievable. Welcome. All right. 300 people and I was mesmerized. It blew my mind. And today we have 16 to 20,000 people at every VCon in our Spice Arena, Penang. And now we are going to have 300 to 400,000 people, all right, watching us live on the 14, 15, 16 of March, VCC 2021. And it's simply unbelievable that you need it. It's a must on your journey. And let me explain why. You see, in any Kenya, greetings, Kuwait, I love you guys, Kuwait. All right. India, Brijesh Bhai's team, okay. India, Sudan, Assalamualaikum. All right. Unbelievable. Okay. Somebody from Kerala, Rajasthan, okay. All right. Bangalore, Kolkata, Tanzania again, Morocco, New Zealand, unbelievable. All right. You guys are Kenya, Tajikistan. What's up? Okay. Love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. And thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. All right. Kazakh again. Unbelievable. Turkey. Oh, I love you guys. All right. Kenya. Kurdistan. All right. And let me explain why VCon is a necessity on your journey. And people don't understand this. You see, when you start any form of journey to make money, even your job, okay, just over broke, J-O-B, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to home. The most biggest scam on the planet is a job. And don't get me wrong, if you are part-time in QNet, you still have a job to support your family. I respect it, all right? But please become a full-timer and max out, because jobs are not something which are secure anymore. Millions of people lost their jobs because of a small virus, guys. Come on, think about it, all right? And the reason why, if you look at any traditional method to make money, so let's take a job, all right? You are motivated to go to work at 7 in the morning and come back at 5 or 6, because if you don't get paid. It's almost like you're hostage. You understand? And you got to say, yes, sir, no, sir, I love you, boss. Suck up to your boss against your free will, against who you are. And that's sad. All right? Almost like a slave, But you no choice, because if you don't do it, you don't get paid. And I understand that. Okay? And then you do a traditional business. You can ask anyone, if you do a traditional business, you have to take a loan from the bank. Because you can't start a traditional business for $2,000. You need $100,000, $200,000, or maybe minimum $50,000. All right? And what happens is that you take a loan from the bank. And the minute you take a loan from the bank and you start a traditional business like a restaurant, what time are you going to open your restaurant? How many days a week are you going to open your restaurant? All right? Because there is that negative pressure, that sword on your head, that if you don't make money from your traditional business, you got to sell your house, your car, all right, to pay back the loan to the bank. You're under tremendous pressure. Do you understand? And what happens is that you open a restaurant, and let's say you open a restaurant 7 days a week. You're going to miss birthdays. You're going to miss weddings. You're going to run your restaurant. That's the price you pay for traditional business. And let's say you close your restaurant at 11 o'clock at night. After working for 12 hours, you are dead tired. You're going to die. Your feet are swelling. You're dead tired. And you finish, you clean up everything, and you're closing your door. You're closing your restaurant door. And suddenly, you see 50 people coming after a training of networking to your restaurant. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to open your door and say, welcome, please come. You're going to start your stove. You're going to cook. You're going to feed them until 1 o'clock in the morning. Even if they ask you, are you not closing the door? No, sir, I'm testing the door. You understand? Please come in, on the lights, welcome, let's cook up some noodles. You're going to do whatever it takes. Because traditional businesses and a job has something called negative motivation. All right? The fear of consequence. Right? The fear of loss of your house, your car, your reputation. The bank is going to declare you a bankrupt if you don't pay back that money. Do you understand? So that's negative motivation. Now you come into e-commerce entrepreneurship with QNet, where you sign up for $2,000. All right? $700, $3,000, $5,000, which is peanuts. All right, but here you get access to a globalized business supported by an amazing globalized e-commerce network marketing company called QNet, by the greatest upline, the greatest founders, Japaras Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran. All right, and all you have to do is talk to people, 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 talk to people. All right, I'm telling you, the challenge is you don't have negative motivation. You understand? If you fail, you said, oh, I'm just one of the statistics of network marketing. You didn't take a loan from a bank where they're going to steal your house. You just signed up. All right? Peanuts, swipe your credit card, got some e-cards. It's not the end of the world. All right? And that's it. So what we need in networking, what we need in e-commerce entrepreneurship is positive motivation. You need to constantly keep yourself inspired and motivated. All right? That's why, okay, events, power of association, system, videos, VTube Plus, Wednesday Message, Instagram Live is so important to keep you switched on, or not, you will naturally switch off, guys. This is the reality of being an entrepreneur with e-commerce. This is a reality of running your own business, whether you like it or not. And you see all those motivations, all those inspiring platforms like We Connect, your systems, Wednesday Message, these are small ones. And what is WeCon? WeCon is the mother. WeCon is the biggest. WeCon is the greatest platform for you to recharge yourself, get clarity in your mind and your heart, recognize that you belong to this unbelievable revolution, all right, rebellion of the greatest people who fought against the status quo, who did not agree with what the world expected from them. Instead, they changed the way the world works. Like the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. You understand? that they created a platform that could help people change the world. That's what VCon is. Now, no matter who you are, no matter how motivated you are, you need VCon. Because that's where the click happens. And I've seen this. Because I spend a lot of time on stage. And I stand on stage. And I can look in your eyes. And I see it, guys. I see that moment where your eyes become big. There's a smile on your face. And that moment is what I call the click. Where you realize you made the right decision. Where you realize that you're not alone. That you're part of this greater, bigger family that's going to watch over you and stand by your side for every battle. You're going to hear the stories of how people like you, who are today V partners and US dollar millionaires, and they're going to share from their heart. But more importantly, it is the only platform where you get to hear from the two greatest men in the industry of network marketing, Japa and Datu Sri Vijay. Well, they will share with you their vision, their wisdom, their hearts. And all of this creates multiple moments which we call the click. Multiple clicks. Alright? That takes you to the next level of understanding yourself, understanding this industry, understanding the magic of QNet, understanding your upline, the V. And there are moments where you will have tears in your eyes on VCC, watching us on the screen. Goosebumps. You understand? And we all need this. Even if you are max out king or queen, you need this. Even if you just signed up today, you need this. And what VCC has done, it has made VCon highly affordable and highly accessible. So there's no more excuse, no money for flight, hotel, and visa, difficult to get. All you need is a mobile connection and a mobile phone. And you can come back home, guys. You know, Datu Sri always goes up on stage at VCon and he starts by saying, welcome home. And a lot of people don't understand that. You see, when you start networking seriously, you have to leave home, you know. You understand? You have to go out in the real world. You leave your comfort zone. And like us, when we were growing up, and all of you will relate to this, wherever you are in the world, we all grew up with our parents in a house. Our hometown, like me, Talo Intan, like JR, Pforzheim, Germany. All right? For everyone, you have your hometown where you grew up. All right? At least until the age of 16 or 17. And then you left. And most of us left for college or university to the big city. But no matter what, when you come back home for Christmas, New Year, Eid, Deepavali, Chinese New Year, Thanksgiving, all right, whatever festival you come back for, you go back home. Do you remember that feeling? That feeling is pure joy and love. You're going back to your parents. You're going back to those memories of where you grew up. You're going back to your family. And that's what VCon is. VCon is going back home. And even we are doing VCC, I'm excited. I'm going to be in a studio, guys, in a huge studio in the Sheraton Hotel, Malaysia. And to me, it's like going back home. To put on that uniform of in-service. Alright? To welcome Dato Sri Vijay into that arena, in this case, the studio. It's going to be coming back home. So VCon is home, guys. And you have to come back once or twice a year to remind yourself why you started this journey. To remind yourself who your family is. To come back and meet your parents, Japanas Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay. You understand? To hear stories, to experience this to experience this, guys. It's simply unbelievable. And I'm getting emotional talking to you right now that this VCC, we are raising the bar higher. You know, number one, Dave Joel, and the whole coin service, the corporate guys from the V, the corporate warriors of QNet and Q Lifestyle, they have put together a different level of a VCC. This VCC is going to blow your mind. It's going to bring passion to you that you may not be able to handle. Your heart is going to melt with love. All right? You're going to get answers. You're going to experience the click, I guarantee you. But this VCC is going to be magical. Renew, revive, reborn. This is a new beginning, guys. This is a new beginning because the world has changed. All right? And we are clearly the greatest opportunity on the planet today. And this VCC is a new beginning for us, a new revolution, a new evolution of QNet, the V, on how we build bigger, stronger, louder. You understand that it's time to rise, raise, repeat. But guys, this is it. This is your greatest power of association. This is the Disneyland of network marketing. This is going back home to each one of you. So you got 6 more days to tell everyone in your organization that 14, 15, 16, get your VCon pass and get access to VCC 2021. You need it because in this journey to max out, you need to be switched on every single day. You need a platform, right, to recharge yourself, renew your commitment, your dreams, all right, revive that level of passion, a flame of passion, that fire raging in your heart, and change yourself completely, be reborn into your limitless potential. And this is what VCC is about. So wherever you are around the world, 14, 15, 16, I want to see you. You will see us live. You will see the great ones, my mentors and uplines, the reason why I am here, Japadas, and the one and only Dato Sri Vijay Ishwar. So I love you guys, and I will see you at VCC 2021. Renew, revive, reborn. Love you guys.